Gates of the Knights was it was the same month as that, or maybe it was the next month. Free game, but it was actually really good. Metroidvania style.
I did play that for an hour. It was alright. It wasn't, I think, all that.
Well, but Metroidvania games, like, you always need to kind of get into them. Right, so what am I doing?
New game plus? It shouldn't be a save. If there's an option, new game plus it, so we can just use all that awesome DLC.
Right, I'm going to hand this to you because I don't want to...
You don't want to... Oh, save. I don't know, yo. Oh, aye. Probably... It doesn't matter. Yes. Fine. Right. Make a new manual save. Perfecto.
That's one thing about modern games that they've made more complicated again, is saving.
Give me balance?
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Can you change that?
Yeah.
Can you? I thought so.
But I've got all the stuff on.
If you die like crazy, does it not automatically do it? Right, I'm gonna shut up.
Well, we got rid of the ashes. Are you?
Oh, that was his mom, wasn't it? Yeah.
Nah.
No, that's not his mom.
Do you remember?
His wife, yeah.
Do you remember the last game? You're relatively
yes.
fresh. Gotta have a wee sulk.
And you find out that Atreus, his real name is Loki. And is that not probably why folk don't like him?
Yeah.
Because they must... Are the gods out looking for Kratos, or are they out looking for Atreus, or kind of neither?
Well, a bit of both now, because you're the god killer, who is unwelcome here anyway, and you killed Balder.
Did we kill in the first one? We did kill Balder.
Yeah.
I thought that.
Snapped his neck, but left his mum alive.
Didn't we leather one of Thor's kids, or both of Thor's kids?
Both of Thor's kids.
Oh, they both did?
Yeah.
We did kill them?
Yeah, killed the pair.
Right.
Loki killed one of them. Well, Atreus killed one of them, but yeah, it was kind of more you. You did the heavy lifting as per.
Aye.
He's got a grumpy face.
Aye, and you pulled out the Blades of Chaos again. But are they... They're not attached to him though, like they used to be?
No. Aye, they're just wrapped around.
You can take them
You've got all the scars though from having wore them. Just leave that there, kiddo.
Hungry?
I'm always hungry. Go get me a steak. I'll whittle your arrows for you. Your magical regenerating arrows that you never seem to run out of.
Well, the cooldown, that's him whittling new ones.
What's next?
That kind of makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
He's just rapidly whittling them. Yeah, it's home time.
Storm is getting worse.
Aye.
Well, maybe don't cut about basically shirtless then, my guy.
Exactly. Kratos, it is cold. My head is cold and my open chest is cold. And I mean, if you played God of War right up to the end, you do get a premonition of the next game. You have like a dream sequence.
Well, like 100% it.
Yeah.
I did not 100% it, but I think I was about 90%. I had at least one Valkyrie still to go. You know
okay.
I forget which realm it is, but like you can only be in there for so long.
Oh yeah.
In the fog or gas. Or
I
it is.
hate that. Shit.
That Valkyrie, I did not kill before I kind of like half rage quit and half sort of had other games to move on to. The problem was as well is that was before I'd stole your wired controller, so I was still playing on my dodgy because my PS4 is just destroyed. So I was still playing on a wireless controller that was like sometimes it wouldn't dodge me, tell it to dodge, and you know it was just to getting to the point it was a bit too frustrating.
You know?
But anyway, so I would say about probably like 90% of the first game, but I did not 100% it. So I have not seen that premonition.
Basically, Thor comes to your house.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you actually see him in the first one?
It's blatant. You don't see his face, but it's a dude with a giant thunder hammer, basically, and then you wake up.
Kratos is like that. Raiden?
It's just like, who could this be?
Ready?
You know him in the new Mortal Kombat. Raiden is the chosen one, and freaking Liu Kang is the god of, well, not thunder, he's the god of fire.
And we're off. Fimbulwinter. Did you watch Twilight of the Gods on Netflix.
No, is that Zack Snyder's thing?
No, it's the Zack Snyder like animated.
No, is it any good?
No.
Is it shit?
It makes me just want to play this. This is exactly why I was like, no, I'm so keen on playing this now.
Quite sick, James.
Your dog is going to die.
But he was a little better yesterday.
No, he wasn't.
Till he wasn't.
See?
If he keeps eating,
No.
No,
I'm
I
not
thought-
for it.
giving up on him.
I started watching Kinikuman
Oh yeah.
Perfect Origin arc. Episode 1 is very good, but you're like, wow, they're summing up so much. Because they're literally all just sitting around watching Terryman and Kinikuman fight.
Punch it out, I know.
And they're just like, remember this, and remember that, and remember, like, there's so much they kind of need to catch you up on.
And to be fair, once you get into the episode 1, you don't really need all that. It's just to try and help bridge the gap a wee bit.
and
Because
a
there is
lot is
a lot of characters.
Who's this bitch?
It's Freya. You remember Freya? Killed your boy, didn't we? And now we just have this sort of weird sexually tension where she keeps attacking us as we stroll through the woods.
She wouldn't give up daddy.
Which one was Freya? She wasn't the bitch in the
She's the witch. The bitch
in
the witch in the woods,
in the big tree.
Aye. Oh.
Oh yeah. Cause
Stop. Stop punching me, you dumb bitch. Exactly. Get that shit out of here. Nah. I wouldn't be trying my fuck her shit up. Oh no. Yeah. Luckily they stopped just shy of you. Nah, I wasn't that close. I'm really not trying here. There's not the same level of tension for me at least. Oh.
she's almost doing that right. Almost.
Get that shit off me. Kidney shot. There you go.
Protection's flame is near.
The what?
It'll be some type of magical symbol.
So we have a load of trees. No, what are you doing? Stay away. Oh!
Plug. Oh, headed plug.
So grumpy. All I did was murder your son, but he wanted it. I mean, that should have cut her face off. Ah, there we go. Wasn't sure what we were trying to do there. Oh, you
Heavy
dumb
smack on that
bitch.
branch.
Yeah, not a Valkyrie anymore. I'll get fucked. Haha, you'll be screaming that later, bitch. Okay. Run, wolves. I'm pretty sure you can make them go faster, but I couldn't remember how.
The Jen would win a dog sled race. Kratos or Solid
You made
Snake.
it.
Oh, probably Kratos.
Yeah.
Becky, Fauna.
Saying that, Kratos must be heavier.
Surely.
Like from a density standpoint, like the gods must weigh more.
Does
I'm sorry I couldn't take the shot.
he have official stats?
I keep hoping she'll
Kratos,
let
does
it
he have
go.
official stats,
You
official
saved her
measurements?
No idea.
There is no
But probably, yeah. I mean, you could probably just measure them out. But 2-dog sled race?
Probably like £300.
I guess feeling
Yeah,
bothered
exactly.
with
Snake's probably lighter.
Like 190 at push.
Depends, are they using the same kind of dogs? Because these are like enchanted
They're probably magic dogs.
super wolves.
still ahead of us.
Never run out of carrots.
We must be strong.
Gonna be strong. Gonna go in the woods. Gonna fight a bear.
You know, in the Japanese, actually I might be talking shit here, but in the Japanese Ocarina of Time, I'm pretty sure it's a whip icon, but they changed it over here. I might be talking shit there, because in the later games in Twilight Princess, it's like a whip.
I got it.
To whip the horse.
Oh yeah, because you whip it to go fast. You don't give it a carrot to make it go faster.
Stuff 6 carrots in its
Yeah,
mouth.
that wouldn't speed it up, but so it makes sense when you think about it. But I
Just
guess
shitting solid with an orange lumps.
I guess it was just to
Chad
be
Cox.
to be nicer, like the children or whatever.
Nah, exactly.
Don't be running about whipping horses.
They whip them horses.
Indeed.
Even the language they use, though, it's like tap it with the whip. It's like no, you batter the shit out of it.
Oh, that I mean, that doesn't look right.
Well, on, girl.
I mean, I've never hung a deer before, but it doesn't really look right. It looks like that wolf's just going on and
those
just
wolves-
eat the whole thing.
Those wolves look bigger than wolves as well. They look huge. Maybe wild wolves were as big as that, I don't know.
But it would only be fair, like, for a race to do same stat wolves. Yeah, Solid Snake would win it. You just look at all the shit he carries, and to have all the new shit.
Aye, but what about all the shit Snake carries by
Oh
the
yeah,
end of
that's
the game?
good. That's handy. I wasn't convinced we had that already. We'll just pretend like we don't have that.
Aye, but if it's end game Snake, he's got like 2 rocket launchers, grenades, SOCOM, about 4 assault rifles, Claymore mines.
Yeah, okay,
carrying
shut
a
all
lot
that
of
off.
shit,
Ah, what are you doing there? Where's your dead dog? I mean, your sick dog.
Is this the same?
He always
Gaff?
says hello.
Ah, it's back to the game.
Oh yeah, I recognise it. Yeah,
You okay, boy?
not putting an extension now.
Well, exactly. Aye.
Lazy bastard.
Pretty sure it got destroyed when we fought Balder right at the start of the last game, but you come home and it's more or less okay.
What's magic?
It's okay, boy.
A wizard did it.
A magic house, yeah. No.
I missed you too.
Nah, I didn't.
Where's your food? Still hungry?
No. Oh,
Boy, you need to eat.
nah.
Eat.
Kratos is coming to put down the wolf. Does that thing he does when he like rips the werewolf's mouth open. Just
Oh
does
no!
that.
Oh no!
Trace is sitting there traumatized. Bleh. Spits it out. Bleh.
Atreus, the time draws near.
You would say that any time.
Prepare yourself.
You'd have said that 4 weeks ago when it was perfectly healthy. You just love killing things.
He's still eating. He wants to live.
Yeah, exactly. No. See him shaking his head? No, dying. Kratos is definitely pro-euthanasia.
Aye. Pro-choice.
I don't remember the wolves particularly in the first game, which is why I feel like it's just a bit... I don't know. Trying making a big deal of this, they sort of suck it out a wee bit.
Okay. I'll be okay.
But it does connect to stuff later on.
You have to let go.
But the problem is I played the 2 games too close together, so I don't remember exactly what ties into what.
Too close together. Do you know what I mean? Too far apart. Or?
No, I played them too close together, so I don't remember which is
Which is
specifically
which?
God of War and what happens in
right.
Ragnarok. So, because I played God of War really late.
Yeah, I didn't play it until it was the monthly game.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to bother with it, but then I'm glad I did. I thought it was excellent. I almost patched it, so I made the mistake. Oh, look at his eyes! I made the mistake of I'm hardcore, so I'm going to play it on hard. But the hard difficulty, at least in the beginning, was the exact same, but it just took way longer to kill stuff.
Yeah.
And it was that way. I didn't feel. Oh, that was a hard-earned victory. I just felt like, all right, by the end, that was getting a bit grindy.
Yeah.
So I put it down for that reason. I was like, yeah, okay, this just it's more fun. So here we go.
And it should. I was tempted to just stick it on Give Me a Story. I got Dead Space and I stuck it on Give Me a Story because I went, do you know what? I've already proven myself playing this game. I don't need to prove anything to anyone. I've beaten this was the Dead Space remake.
Oh right, yeah.
I'm like, I beat Dead Space about 40 times to get all the DLC stuff.
No.
And then beat Dead Space 2, probably the same amount. Dead Space 3,
Middle of the night.
I barely remember because I'm sure it was trash. I think it was meant to be more of a 2-player game. So maybe even something we should do
I
next.
think it's one of those ones. I think that was kind of like the early part of like the
What for?
loot box pish.
Aye.
Training is all we ever do. Ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta get out of your house. Gotta go out there.
Not hide.
Yeah, you do.
Prepare for a fight for which we are not ready.
I beg to differ. I very much feel ready for this fight. I put
Time is running
50 hours in.
The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok.
Yeah, it does.
War is coming.
Yeah, it is.
Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now.
Yeah, you're not really that big a
My
contributor.
story doesn't end hiding in these woods.
True.
I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
Yeah, it's not that
I will
important.
not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
That's
Oh, he
budget.
knows he's Loki then.
Aye.
I don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Because they always do.
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
No.
you do not know what Mother wanted.
Yes.
Looks like we never will.
Fuck you. Aye. Bittersweet game, this. The first one I loved so much, because Ethan was about the same age as Atreus. So I was calling my own son Ethan boy for about 2 years straight after I played it. Anytime he did it, I was like, boy. 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 And then, of course, the thingy with the blindfolds came out. You know, with Sandra Bullock.
Birdbox.
Birdbox. And she was like, she called the kids boy and girl. So I was just going, boy, boy. And then occasionally, girl!
There's a sequel to that.
Is there?
Yeah.
Is it on Netflix or is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's set
okay.
in Barcelona though, so it's like
No.
a different cast and everything, but it's like the same world. It was not bad.
Yeah,
from what I
okay.
recall. They've just made a sequel to The Platform, of all things.
Oh shit, I forgot you were here. Reading.
Well, I'd recognise that dour expression anywhere.
Fuck you, Mimir.
You have to tell me what went wrong.
That's nothing. I spent 50 hours and had a very fun time.
It's gone.
I even did Valhalla.
Oh, no. Not Fenrir.
Nah, Fenrir.
How's
Big
the
F.
lad taking it?
Nah, I wanted to kill him about 6 weeks ago.
Not well.
The wolf too.
Goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it.
I'm not going to help him. Not going to dig a hole for him. It would probably take you about 2 minutes.
All right, brother. Good night then.
Sucks to be Mimir.
Oh fuck's sake, I was going to bed then.
He's don't mind me, I'm just a head.
Slap my arse, send me to bed with my supper.
He's like the heads from Art Attack. He's just fucking
Heart
mad.
attack.
Yeah, I mean, hello, it's me, the head.
Oh my god, yeah! Oh, that's a
basically-
blast from the past. I hadn't thought about that in
That's basically what Mimir is.
got a decade more.
Actually, Mimir has it worse because you tie him to your arse, basically.
Aye, so you can watch your back though.
To be fair,
Aye, in the back of
occasionally,
your head.
occasionally he'll call it out before you're about to be hit. But I often find he's just fucking irritating. You're on fire, Kratos. You're on fire? You're on fire, Kratos. Always with the fire. Thanks, Mimir. I didn't notice I was on fire. Prick. Oh, he was fumbling you in your berry bobos.
Is this a dream?
What? It's daytime now.
Definitely a dream.
Kratos?
Ah, you called it right. Big F. I like the Norse mythology,
Right,
but
Johnny.
I think there are a lot of characters with two similar names. So you got like Freya, you got Faye, you've got Fenrir.
Oh, she's ginger. Eh.
See, this is why I wanted Amanda and Ethan to play the characters. I asked her to go as Faye and she went no.
Ymir himself sits atop your shoulders.
This is your hunt. I will follow.
Very
Tyr. Like Ymir, Tyr.
Well, isn't that something to do with like the naming conventions? That's how they do it. Is like
At
they.
least it didn't suffer.
They don't have the full
Try
alphabet.
to decipher your grunt.
No, it's like it's meant to
Only your thoughts.
have the same syllable or something weird like that.
Yes.
But it is
I don't know,
killed.
I've just made that up, but
It is the natural order of things.
Oh, it's a slow start of this one. I forgot how boring this is. Can't even equip any weapons. It's just Faye. Being Faye.
Approach slowly.
Do you want
It's okay to
might
look.
as well.
We want to help,
It's not like you can fail at this point, right?
don't we?
it? Nah, we don't want to help.
No, don't!
That man wants to kill me.
The
He know-
sick wolf we found beyond our stave.
He knows what we're about.
He found his way inside. As I said he would.
Fuck you.
He should have acted.
It
Fuck
was not
you.
how concerned.
Right,
Exactly.
we get it. God, women are always right. Okay, jeez.
Nah, it's not. That's not the message.
Although it doesn't
No,
have
I'm
to
just
reach
being
our
about it.
doorstep for it to be our responsibility.
Yes, it does.
If we have the power to know
What's the
harm
backhand
to
button?
cause, we should act.
Like I say, you can't even draw your axe.
Who are we to hide?
I would be throwing my axe every 2 words she's saying there. Like, shut up, shut up, shut up. You know. Because the God of War certainly needs more responsibility.
Edgy.
I don't want to have this responsibility. I want to pick up that log. Oh! I didn't realise I was going to pick up the log. I think actually, to be fair to Faye, she's the same sort of... Because she's a giant, same sort of strength level.
Gonna make me
All
pick
right.
one up?
Well,
She's
yeah.
a giant.
Yeah, but in
Something like
this
that,
world, but giants are more of a metaphor for their strength than like necessarily big things.
So what are the... See, the actual giants, like that frozen giant dude who's like a...
Well, they're frost giants.
Oh.
So there's like there's giants and frost giants, and then you've got the Vanir, the Aesir, a lot of different species in Norse mythology. And in this game, I think they explain it quite well. But like in we were talking about Zack Snyder's Twilight of the Gods, it feels really like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And they're like,
you almost need like a wiki to go along with it.
well, in this game you got a bestiary. Why did your hand get all goopy? Oh, my face is already goopy. Why have you gooped all over me?
Mother?
Wakes up in a stupor and just starts heavy chopping folk
Yeah.
with an axe,
I mean, that is a nightmare. Your
Here's-
woman comes and
here's Johnny,
hits you with face paint.
etc.
God of War, am I right?
Atreus.
Hence my bellowing.
Oh,
I
right.
never came back from burying the wolf.
How
It's been
long's-
some time.
It's been some time. How long's some time?
Lucky boy.
Well, he can't tell because he can't see the clock.
Exactly.
Because Kratos just turned out all the lights.
He just went bedtime. Put a blank over him like a parrot.
Mimir's like at the last page of his book. He's been desperate to see how it ends. This way.
No.
Baldur's chasm is too unstable, brother. The lad wouldn't try it.
Shut up, right, sorry.
Baldur's Chasm.
FS, man.
Exactly. See what I mean? Just fucking sass with that prick. That might be through that gate. I don't know.
Can you sprint?
This has not been opened.
No prints this way either.
Right, are these his prints?
Powering it up to here,
Tracks
you
leading
mean
down to the
fucking
frozen river.
sass, mamma mia.
That's most likely where he did the burying.
Is that him? No.
Dwindling now. Where else could he have gone from here?
Wolves, where did he go? Tell me, or I will rip your jowls.
He crawled through here.
Obviously, I mean... What? Get a wee whack with a wacky wax. There you go.
Oh, I see.
No prompts to kind of help you.
Seen trouble in your
I just didn't know which button it
Even for
was.
you. Nightmares?
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Ah, the bad old days in Greece.
No. It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
You don't mean to say you're talking to ghosts again, brother?
Where you, Faye? Where's she, Faye? I don't know, I don't care.
Oof, volley.
Throw a wee kick there. Forgot you could do that.
That's the threaten button. It's like, what?
Square go. I'm not sure. Did you get the spear in the first game? Do you remember the spear?
There was no spear.
Yeah, well, you've got the spear now.
Spear?
I've got a spear already.
Not that I recall.
Nah,
It's the axe.
just look surprised when you get the spear. It's time to fuck these bitches up. Remember, it's L1 to defend.
That's it.
There you go. And then R1, R2, depending on the style of axe throw.
Yeah.
You can charge it up.
That's it, okay.
And it's all coming back to you, isn't it? You chop.
Oh,
Do my wee choppy chop.
Right, okay.
And don't
Are
be afraid,
these,
mix
who
it
are
up.
these gentlemen?
You know what I mean? I don't know. Bandits. Bandits dumb enough to attack you.
Are they Draugr at least? Or
Nah,
are they
Draugr-
just innocent?
They're
Well, they're really innocent.
They're
aren't they?
barbarians.
They did come take me a square go, I suppose.
That's what I'm saying. They're just dumbass humans. They're nothing. You should smash through their shit. Do you know, I think I've never done that manoeuvre and you're just rattling through it every time. There you go.
Be this close.
We should check on the protection stave.
Again,
There's
the
a tree up
protection
ahead,
stave.
yeah?
Loading screen.
Unskippable cutscene.
You were right. The
Skittish.
is broken.
Aye,
Explains our trespass.
because they just heal you, right? Okay, you don't like hold on to them and then use them later.
Nah, but I mean, I've got all the bear. I must put my hand down its throat and rip out its jowls.
Mauled.
By what?
A larger bear. Wounded.
Can
The fight is joint.
Detective
We must
Kratos,
find Atreus.
what killed the bear? A larger bear.
Well,
Could have been anything.
well, not really. I mean, what does hunt a bear? To be fair,
He does.
like you just don't care.
He does.
I
I just
suppose.
a bear. I don't believe he expected the bear. Whatever.
No, bears are pretty. I don't think bears have any natural predators. So you know,
Like sharks. Mind you can smash those. Yeah.
okay.
Not that it matters. I've got all the money and all the kit, so I mean,
Need a way around.
it should be a fight.
Aha! Trail's on the other side of that gap.
I mean, you can throw it.
Clear the way.
That's it. Look,
There you that.
and then come back to
Any
me.
idea what could have made the lad wander off?
We argued. He accuses me of hiding from Odin.
The God of War hides from
Only
no one.
sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
They killed themselves
He will come.
when they crossed me.
That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
Oh, this is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of otherwise accurate
I
predictions.
do not believe in prophecies.
Well, good.
You gotta love the idea that there's a literal picture of him dead, and it's like, nah, I don't buy it. Nah, this is fucking shenanigans. This isn't like, you know, somebody predicting things in a pub, going, I'm getting a Gary, or a G. It's definitely a G.
Is it a G or
Is
a
it-
sort of a M or a P? Did they go through the whole alphabet?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you believe in prophecy?
Is it a K? And Mad Kratos is like that. Kratos! And you're like that. Ah, it's Kratos, clearly.
So, speaking as the smartest
No,
man
it's a
alive,
literal painting with you dead
bloody idea.
before they even knew like you were a thing.
It's
Oh,
funny how.
You can just hold it. I mean, I would very, if rarely do it. And then when you toss it, gives it a wee slap. A wee love tap to remind them who's
Oh,
lost.
Johnny. That's it.
That's it, I would never do that move. But it looks really effective now that I've seen you do it. It's
Well,
interesting, just the
I mean,
differences in
These are,
playstyle.
these are probably like level 1 jobby bombs as well, so
Aye.
I don't think these are going to be.
I mean, the game will scale them to sort of your rough level, but because your health bar's still amazingly high, and you've got all that rage. I love all the rage.
Aye, being angry is all the rage.
Oh, I think he's there in the cave. No,
Is that
he
another
came
bit
from
cave?
that cave. Aye, you're right. He'll be up the hill somewhere.
You want some
is
of
he
this?
saying? He's saying, please kill me, I want to die. You're just about dead. There you go, see? What? Why? Why are they all wearing crowns? Who's the king in this, like, society? If you all wear crowns, it makes no sense.
All right, where's that trail gone?
Where's your mother then? Honestly, Mimir?
Right,
Doing your
there's a,
sass.
there's a thing and then there's a thing. Right, this way. Go this way. You know what game I had absolutely zero interest in, but I might play it eventually?
What?
Resident Evil 4 Remake.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
because, like,
Something to do.
if any game did not need a remake, it was Resident Evil 4.
Nah. Won however many awards. Was great.
It has been re-released
Still holds up,
on
yeah.
everything. I mean, it just seemed unnecessary.
It's because they were doing all the others. I suppose they
Yeah,
kind
but
of
the
felt
difference
like
is that
5 could be an interest, and I would be
Resident
almost
Evil
intrigued
2
to play a 5th.
Resident Evil 2 and 3 still had tank controls, they were on like PS1.
Yeah, exactly that.
They are totally different games getting remade, whereas that's what I mean about Resident Evil 4 is it's like the same. It's just a graphical upgrade and I'm sure it will look nice and everything, but I
So he keeps telling me.
don't really care.
This will be unnecessary.
Whereas the control scheme and everything else is totally different for the other remakes. So you're like, okay, I see, I get that. There's something to that.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, you know where we are going.
Who lit the torches though?
Find a quiet way in.
No. Loud. Must be loud.
Or you can do that.
Shut up. Do what we want.
Honestly, who you speaking to?
Exactly.
These the raiders you rescued the wolves from.
No,
What?
they have not been here long.
It's bitching at me for fucking slabbering. He's sitting there fucking shite. Oh, what was that? I just heard somebody smash up all my boxes.
Swing off a ledge.
Death from above. The one time you'll ever get to do it.
He's
not.
Does he jump automatically, or...?
Kind of, yeah, so you don't jump in this game.
See, I hit X
like the old game.
sort of...
On reflex.
Because it's like to dodge, so I thought I was going to jump.
Yeah.
But that's my fault.
Nah. You got
want
to
some-
praise, like, of all the things this game does really well, the fighting system's phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is when I first started playing the first one / fourth one, whatever you want to call it, because it does feel different, it's like slower
Rather than the Blades of Chaos.
Yeah, and it wasn't what I was expecting, so I was a bit like, oh, well, but then when you get used to it, like, it is super nice fighting system. I really, really enjoyed it. Because it's sort of... You could get away with just mashing, but you wouldn't be as good. You kind of need to get like a bit of a rhythm going, almost like Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
You get into a sort of like rhythm, and you need to time your dodges and stuff like that just right. It's nice.
If you're doing it well, you're pulling stuff off and it looks effortless, but it punishes you, which can be the sort of the unfair learning curve, more so in the first one than in this. This one, I think, I know it's got all the upgrades and stuff, but even without that, I found this a much easier start. You're fighting like kind of raiders, you know what I mean? Just like regular dudes, whereas I can't mind what. Well, you start off with the first one fighting Drivers and
he's kind of
Baldur.
He's kind of a cutscene mode Baldur for the most part.
But I found them really frustrating to fight. This just eases you a bit into it, reminds you of the fighting style before kind of throwing you back into, you know. And it is still, for me, all about the bosses. But God of War was kind of always like that anyway. Especially, the third game, for all its flaws, of which there are many, one of the things it does really well is, let me kind of do that here.
I need to kill
Kill the people.
Right, I'm on that.
You love doing that. I would say I never used that move. Hopefully what it's going to mean is you're going to unlock that section of my skill tree that I've never bothered to do. Because it is a bit irritating, your skill trees dependent on doing certain moves a certain number of times.
Climb that.
You should be able to climb it. Again, I don't know if there's an enemy it's waiting for you to kill first. Somebody hanging about. There's somebody down there. You need to go fuck their shit up. Yes!
Odd that.
Quite nicely done. Oh!
Stop it. There's yourself.
Atreus, are you here?
Ooh. Get all that red goosey stuff
We need our own way up to find it.
to not upgrade the weapons. You won't get any. All that scab slag? Don't even know what that is.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter. Kept moving when he saw the raiders. And the bear came barreling after. Impressive rampage, I'll give it that.
What are you talking about?
Good shit.
Well, just as likely the bear was up and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lie.
He is known for chasing bears.
Oh, something's wrong.
Atreus, where are you?
No! Right, that's it. You got to relearn those fighting skills now. You will learn to punch a bear.
My face, you pothead.
That's it.
Well, we found the bear.
Oh, it's got a name.
And again, it's a Bjorn. He looks like a Bjorn. Oh, you made a shake. Come on. That's it. Remember, got to use that dodge button. That's it. Got to do the timings. Got to fuck that bear up.
Overheating's angry.
Oh, okay, and the red is unblockable,
Yeah,
yeah?
red's unblockable. Most, even sometimes you don't get the wee circle. The circle does a knockback, which is the bitch. So if you time it right, we're already using the rage. Oh, he's gonna eat you.
Ain't eating nothing.
Oh, he's got an arm off.
If he's hungry, I'll serve him a knuckle sandwich, but that's about it.
Oh, love it, my mere pure commentating. Oh, he's got it now! And the choke slam! Here it comes! You will punch a bear to defeat.
Oh, crack to the jaw.
That's it, punch that bear. He loves it.
You speaking to? You're a mistake.
You disaster. This feels unfair to the bear now. It felt like a reasonably fair fight until
For
you
the first 10 seconds, and then
Yeah.
in the game,
gave you beast mode basically, and you just kind of wrecked his noise. Oh, he's got magic powers now. Oh, that's interesting. It's giving him sort of, I can't mind the name of it, but it's basically it's a fucking pain in the arse when you get covered with it. That's it. What do you mean, uh-oh?
exactly. All sorts of gems on the floor and everything.
I think this bear's very much dead. Oh, that's it.
What?
Oofed.
I smack him with an axe and
Oh.
I take damage.
Exactly. And he's gonna fuck your face up. He's gonna have to turn this around. That's it. That's it. Bit of the elbow. Oh, the people's knee. The people's elbow again. Oh, is he going for it? He's gonna choke slam him. Oh, no. That's it. Snap his neck.
Poor bear.
Oh no.
Oh.
What have you done?
Atreus! Atreus!
Oh, what?
That was exactly my reaction the first time. Yeah, focus, heal. Quick, get me one of those green stones. Just slapping him with green stones, trying to bring him back.
So, did Kratos know that he can do that?
No, you didn't know he could do that. It's awesome,
Right.
but it's so left field. In many ways, it was quite cool.
And then, I'm sure.
I just turned
So
into
he
a bear.
leathered the other bear, I take it.
Aye.
I was so sad. And then I was angry
And then it was a bear.
and scared. I remember
Eating all the honey.
running.
And then I had this weird horror movie where I went and killed all these people staying in a cottage.
Charging and
Yeah.
This one lassie had a stalker and then it never came up again.
Yeah.
Honestly, that Winnie Pooh movie you made me watch was atrocious.
And I've got the sequel.
The sequel I kind of want to see.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's so
Because I'm
bad.
like, what? How did this get a sequel? Well, but even then, like, what's his name?
Into
Peter.
horror.
Who's the guy
I didn't know
that?
I could do that.
Peter survives, but it's the
And
woman,
he comes back at the end.
the woman I think gets killed.
Mhm.
Oh, am I misremembering? Does she get away?
No, because he comes back
escapes.
and like saves her for like a minute, but then
She gets killed.
then
and,
she gets killed.
and he just runs away. What is it with you and the
You already
discipline?
taught me discipline.
Yeah, exactly. Did you
I
see
need
you
more than
use
that.
your
I need
beast mode?
answers. Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had. She.
I thought he was gonna slap him.
What?
Oh
What if
well.
there was someone who could help us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be. Wouldn't it
Yeah,
help
hit
to understand
triangle
where
and
I'm
just
coming
recall.
from?
Atreus! Listen to me.
I'd give anything for a magic axe that I could just recall.
That'd be awesome.
I wanted to kill you.
What's the script then? Am I misremembering? Because I thought that Loki is his kid, but Loki
Yeah, yes.
in Norse mythology is a frost giant.
Yes. Which he is, because technically
And
Faye
Oh, because she
is
is.
a giant.
Right.
You taught me that.
Not necessarily a frost
Stop
giant.
thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
I've been a general. I am covered in your blood. My blood. Someone's blood. Maybe the first bear's blood.
Is it Loki that brings about Ragnarok?
No.
In like Norse mythology, I mean.
I don't know, honestly.
See, I don't really remember either.
What? That is not how we left that.
Because I mean, there's a bunch of stories about Loki that I'm like, well, what happens next? How did he get out of that? Like the number of times he's been sort of left for dead because of his shenanigans, but then he just has a new adventure the next week.
Yeah, becomes a woman. There's a lot happening.
Well, because there's the whole thing where I think it was a bunch of dwarves where he made some bet where they could have his head if he lost, and then he lost, but he was like, oh, but I didn't say anything about my neck, so they couldn't touch his neck, so he gets tied to a tree for all eternity. But this is what I'm saying. But then he has a new adventure next week. But I don't know how that story ended, because by all accounts, he should still be tied to that tree.
So you're blaming me?
I am not blaming you, Atreus.
I'm blaming the bear. Tell your listen, boy. Honestly, it's that back chat.
Honestly, shouldn't you?
Just you wait.
Say the word, Father.
Now,
What was that?
Nothing apparently.
I said that.
Nah, kill him yourself. Honestly, it's not even worth it. His arrows are so pathetic. Ah, exactly. Oh, but he does. I forgot. At this stage, he'd all be able to help you. Skiddish.
The problem with sequels to games where you like level up as well is so. Why did I not have my axe?
You did, but
Did he plant it in the tree or something?
no,
I
you
don't know.
summon it from your back or from your from like your hip. Sometimes I feel.
It's
sort of-
kind of not got it equipped.
Yeah, it appears almost in your hand, but yeah, it gives a disorientating effect. I feel.
No, I didn't.
Aye, so you know games where you kind of like level up and get your new abilities and stuff, and then you go into the second one and you're like back to level 1. It's always a bit sort of like, especially with Atreus because he's older now.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, he would kind of be turning into a grown ass man a little bit.
Well, he's a bear now.
Well, yeah, that's true. Unless you're Samus Aran from Metroid who just stumbles and all her power ups fall down a drain.
What really annoyed me
in every game.
Well, what really annoyed me about this is, right, at least between the games you keep your weapons, but you don't keep any of your magic. You don't even get a token, or here for completing the first game, here's a wee,
Something.
a wee cheeky
Yeah,
piece of armour or something.
I mean, that, like, story-wise, he's still got the Blades of Chaos and he's still got the thing there.
Yeah.
If, from a gameplay point of view, if you want to just not let you use the Blades of Chaos at this point,
Well, you
I
can.
don't know if you... Well, can you? Right,
Yeah.
well, cool.
Do you want to?
But what I'm saying is, like, I wouldn't hold it against the developers if they were like, oh, you can't use them just now because just shut up. Just,
Not sure that makes
because they're just easing you into, like, the combat system.
Oh, you're right.
and
Actually, I
stuff like
think
that.
in the story, actually, you're right. They're under your pillow, I think, right now. So you don't actually have them in the
Right,
story.
also in the... okay.
So, but you can use them because you
But
can
even
use
then,
the
like,
javelin
story-wise,
as well.
isn't he still a bit sort of PTSD with them? He doesn't really want to use them.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's just
Which,
sort of...
so it makes sense that if he's not in
If you try
super
not to...
combat, yeah, he's not going to bother his arse.
I wasn't paying attention. Why is he looking at us?
I don't know. Just leave him. I think continue down the path. Unless he turns around and he goes, well, where are you on?
Atreus Mon.
Ah, exactly, here we go.
Mimir's making spaghetti hoops for damn.
Just with me, a tongue in a microwave, trying to get a tin of spaghetti hoops out of his mouth. One spaghetti hoop thing. Here we go. Yeah, you're getting good with the old magic. No idea how.
It looks awesome too. Is this on PS4?
Yeah,
It is, okay.
but that's
okay.
mine is a PS5 download. So
Yeah, so is it one of the ones where it has a bit of upscaling,
I
or
think
is it
so,
just a
but
nice looking game?
It's a nice looking game anyway. The movement is pristine. And it's shot so cinematically that
The
it's
frame rate and everything
gorgeous.
looks really steady.
intent does not matter.
You killed their mother. Now we must kill the babies. Come here, little bears.
What can we do?
Eat the bears.
Nothing.
No.
But even at that age, I'm sure they'll figure it out. They could still kill a deer or what have you. They'll be alright.
Don't know, man. That's small and adorable.
But
That's it. They're over it already.
the bears, like, they're still. Even a bear that size
You could eat a
kill
rabbit.
deer.
Yeah, you could get a rabbit
or what
even,
have you.
exactly. A couple of rabbits, they'll be right.
Rabbits are quite fast, but they're also very stupid. So.
Exactly, aye. So, I mean, if they sat still, covered in a bit of snow, a rabbit would
Snow angel.
stumble across them. Do that again.
What?
Snow
Snow angel.
Come on, Trey's playing
yeah.
the snow with me. That's obviously broken because it won't let you step on it. That's just
I think I stepped on that one
exactly
earlier.
on the way
so
out.
maybe it's-
So it's there, but it's not there. Oh, don't desecrate the
gross.
poor granny.
Why does it do that?
Look,
Oh man, look at that.
Right in the jaw.
Oh, right in there as well. Oh, that's in poor taste. Oh well.
well, leave it there as long as you can.
I was actually tempted to do that, walk away without it, but nah, we'll probably need it.
Most of the time, to be fair, like that, you would have called it back to you before you leave.
Yeah, I mean, more? You sure you want this boy?
It doesn't matter at this stage of Trace. It really just doesn't matter.
Oh, shot.
Oh, who hit me? Who threw a fireball at me? That was just really dumb. Just you wait until I figure out how to use my spear again. This is good because I would be using all my shit. Although I don't have all the shit yet, clearly. But
I mean, when you do New Game Plus, usually stuff that's kind of like story relevant is still locked.
exactly. So you haven't unlocked all your super pills yet. That was lucky. I think if you hadn't hit that animation there, you might have been a bit of trouble.
Then you cow.
And it was touch and go there.
I was trying to think, can you not attack with the shield? Or is it only with
You can
kind of like
dash.
counters?
Well, you can. There's different shields. So there's
Right,
like a
yeah,
dash
yeah.
shield. I think the one I've got equip's probably not the best shield. It's maybe more for like.
See, I remember him
the
hitting
shenanigans.
them,
Really wish Tears Temple still works.
but that might be when you don't have the axe equipped or sort of something like that.
I think Thor breaks your shield.
How could things be any worse than here?
I was trying to think of some sort of Thor breaking Captain America shield. I'm sure that happens at some point, but I don't know. I'd be making that up.
Pretty sure it's Thanos that does it in the MCU.
Yeah, who is it that does it in, the famous cover and he's sitting with his broken shield?
You're not scared.
Fear itself or something like that. I don't think it's Thanos that does it there.
Brave girl.
I didn't read
That's
Fear
right.
itself. I read the X-Men tie-in, which was interesting but kind of dumb as well. Because the Juggernaut is like super duper Juggernaut, and then he's coming to fight them, but then they sort of
You
stop him.
okay?
Yeah, that's mean. Called that dog
I
Specky.
don't know.
But his eyesight's pretty poor. He has to wear,
Catch.
has to wear
I
glasses.
can't throw it at him.
Nah, exactly. There's some you
Oh!
can throw it near them, but
You
then
thought.
it's just
You
like
thought, shat yourself, Stevie. Good.
just doing that thing where you raise your arm up like what, punch it, I'll punch you a trace.
Right,
Up the hill. Back to bed.
okie dokie.
Off to Berry Gogo's town.
I'm just checking on.
Too bad.
Too bad.
That's creepy.
Exactly, aye.
Did they share a bed? Better not.
As evenings go, that was entirely too eventful.
Well, just you
I
wait,
admit
Mimir.
it's a bit like old times there.
Shot and get my spaghetti
The three of
hooks.
us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
In a while since you've joined us.
Spaghetti hoops, would you have toast?
Ah, well,
Would you
Ideally, yeah.
Aye.
you've seen
Your
one
spaghetti
here,
hoops and sausages, guy? Or is that?
Yeah, I like those. I haven't had them in ages because it's that way. Like you feel a bit gross afterwards because you know they're probably about 1% actually meat,
Yeah.
but they are good.
They're pretty disgusting.
See, I was kidding, but oh no, wait, is that his bed?
Aye. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
right.
I
Well,
think
that looks like a pillow.
He's got a loft. I think there's a ladder that goes up to like the loft, and he sleeps up there.
Ah, right, even better then.
It's fine, so that Kratos and Mrs. Kratos can do some lumpy pumpy without him watching.
Brighter in the morning.
No, it looks like he's pill.
Aye, right, take it back. Someone sleep, what, shoulder to shoulder? That's weird.
Apparently, traditionally you would sleep with your head furthest from the door. That's how you're meant to sleep in a bed. Just in case marauders or whatever came in.
Why can't I ever just get a nap? Is that too much to ask? That I have a nappy nap?
Oh no. I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh no. Oh, we're in Avengers Endgame.
Who are you? Captain America.
Can I come in?
Guess.
I have meat. You would not find me good company. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
I'm gonna Google who his voice actor is because I've always been curious.
The accents sounded a bit odd.
Go, get my gun. Poison the mead. Thor.
Oof, it's Eisen.
Voice actor. Oh, it's huge. Which is right, I think. I don't like him.
That's why I'm
fat.
wondering. That's why I'm
Yeah.
wondering how big Kratos is meant to be.
I don't like him fat necessarily. He's pure grotesque in this.
This place.
Is that? I heard there was some controversy about that. Some people weren't happy
Ryan Hurst. I
because he's got a big beer belly.
don't know about controversy.
No, there was
they're
people.
just
There's
saying
people proper mad about it.
that Thor's just a big fat drunkard in this.
But he looks that power lifter, world's strongest man kind of fat way, at least to me.
It looks like what's his name, Eddie Hall.
Yeah.
I'll put my own axe on the table. Look at it, it's bigger than yours. And I can re-summon mine as well.
Mjolnir just makes no sense.
Why?
Well, because that thing weighs more than a sun, but this shitty wooden table can hold it. That's what I mean. The rules just make no, because Kratos couldn't lift it.
Yeah. It's not about worthiness either.
Aye. Was it Tony Stark says because he's a machine that doesn't count. If it's in an elevator and the elevator goes up,
The elevator's not worthy. Nah, he's not having
you
me.
try to give Atreus some booze.
Exactly.
Oh, there's a raven.
Before I poured.
Is that not one of Odin's ravens?
Why are you here?
These storm meads, do you get a wee one of those first?
I don't know.
Big boy.
Introduced myself. Oh, who's that crow? Can you imagine?
That's what I'm saying. Is it one of Odin's?
Would you guess?
You seem like a calm, reasonable person.
That's a bad assumption. That is not what I'm like at all.
Are you?
I think he's got a real Josh Brolin voice.
Reasonable person.
I don't know if that's what he's kind of going for.
The moment calls for calm. I'd say the moment calls for calm. Yeah.
No. Oh, here's the real man, Daddy. It's for you.
Who's that?
I don't know why Atreus had to get the door. I love Odin in this. You'll see why. So when he starts talking.
You know who
I thought that was Big Boss.
Back before winter set in, there were some
I don't like that voice.
misunderstandings.
Aye, yeah. It's not right, is it?
I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with.
So sleazy.
What you did to his boys.
I'll harm you.
Self-defense. Dying is what we basically live for. And let's be honest, they were kind of useless. But Baldur, he had value.
Did he, aye?
He was my best tracker, my closer.
Your closer?
Yeah, his mind was gone, sure. But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you.
You started it.
Follow me?
You started it. He's like a pure mafia boss.
Well, maybe that, yeah, that's
so
okay.
kind of.
You have a debt.
It's like this, you know what I mean? The
Not
pure,
fun anymore.
just kind of working round to his point, dancing around the issue for pure hours.
Certain someone who may or may not be in
Yeah,
this room.
exactly. Yeah, it's stuff like that. He's genuinely so like that. I love him.
How peace?
His hair. Why is he bald?
How does peace strike the esteemed, retired God of War? How about we just don't kill each other?
No.
How about you stay home, kick up your feet,
Never.
seek no quarrel with me,
Quarrel has been
and I'll
sought.
have none with you.
It's already being sought.
Of course, it means that one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Why is he looking for Tyr?
Because Tyr's the Norse god of war. So, you know,
That's
you,
right,
reckon,
yeah.
you reckon 2 gods of wars are better than 1?
Tyr's old ways are dead. He is dead. You understand?
You understand?
And then that's it. It was square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner. That I know
You know what I mean? Like, I'll let you sweeten the deal and stuff. That kind of mafia stuff.
Here, somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word of you? What of your
Just stuffed poor Mimir into a mattress somewhere.
Old partner in crime.
He's lost weight.
If he tells you snow is white, he's lying.
What
Wow.
kind of wisdom is that?
I agree. That's dumbass.
Can't
That's
the
garbage
smartest
right there.
head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing?
Yeah. I want to get on with this game.
I'll settle your debt with my ex.
Again, it's the fact Freya's like his ex.
Yeah, it just sounds weird how Odin
So
referring to her.
sleazy,
like that.
exactly, aye.
Your boy.
Keep your boy off the streets.
safe.
You know, everything's underhanded. Nothing's like a pure, you know, it's all cushed. If you didn't approach things like a mafia don, you would probably have cooperated, but it's that whole, you know, your boy will be safe, quote unquote. It's like,
Start calling Thor Tony or something like that.
exactly. Big T. You just know. Yeah, fuck you. That's what Kratos does business. One word answers. Don't fucking dance around it. Take that shit outside. This is it. Come on then. You ready? We'll take this shit outside. And again, this pure like, you know, preamble. Yes, here we go. Not sure how it works. It's kind of caught under your beard.
Waiting for this. You're not from here. We got a tradition called a blood payment. It means I get a piece of you for what you took from my family. You'll pick it up.
It's a good system. Eye for an eye system. Oof. That must have hurt. It's sometimes I feel the game's really disproportionate with how much damage Kratos can take.
Yeah.
Like a wolf bites you and you take a quarter bar. And again, it's not restocked your health, which I feel is really unfair.
Whoa, I dodged
He is
that.
gonna fuck your shit up. Whoa. There you go. Are you just gonna raw dog it? Oh, have you not got your axe?
I've tried to summon it.
Oofed.
Oh, he cracked me in the jaw and I died.
Oh, and there's no trace to bring you back either.
Right. I wasn't ready.
I'm gonna take it, exactly. I'm gonna take it seriously this time.
I just wasn't expecting a fight there.
Oh, you got all your stuff now? Well, you don't have your axe. I don't need my axe.
I did not seek that fight with your brother.
You forgot all the talismans and stuff.
How were you ever a god of war?
How were you ever a schmod of schmore? Oh.
You're not even a god of war, you're a god of thunder.
That's it. Punch him. Punch him. I think this is where he breaks your shield.
You know my past. Ghost of Sparta thing. Yeah. This is all that I'm capable of. Shame!
Yes. Oh, have some of that.
Sliced.
Dead already.
Now we got
Aye, but he's got about 3 inches of flab we need to get through, so.
Aye. And I mean, he's regenerative.
hoping to see your blade. Guess they don't come when you call. You insult me holding back like this.
Come on, you've got all your wards and stuff. You should be doing. That's it. Fuck his noise up. You weren't expecting all this magical stuff, were
How
you?
is it you activate it again?
R1 and like something else. There you go. Realm shift, freeze him. You can R1 and just R3 him. Fuck his shit up now. Here we go. Phase 2 time. Again, you know what I mean? See, like into the statue. And that was from Mogni. I think it's Magni and Mogni. Hold this. Oof.
Smack that brick.
If you're not fighting dirty, you're not fighting, right?
That's not entirely how that works. Whoa.
You should be better than this.
I know. But he's trying. Nice. Whoa. That's it. Like, I think my build is like a pure stun lock build. So in the right hands, this would just... he would have no chance. But to be fair, it is still a tough fight. Oh. Nah, exactly, I agree.
You think you can come here, become a daddy, get a clean slate? That ain't how it works. You're a destroyer, like me.
Come on. Oof. Snap Jelly. Phase 2 again. Oh wait, no, it's not.
I say when we're done.
I forgot. That was meant to happen.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm not leaving.
I did wonder, because I feel like
I felt a bit like, no, I won
that
that.
little
Clash,
button
yeah.
mash thing.
I won that, what you would call it, being struggle. Have that.
Oh,
Nicely
smacked.
done. Oh, and a wee health bar as well.
Jobby. See, I timed that all wrong. That's what I mean when I say I like the combat system though, is you can't just kind of dodge. Like, I mistimed that, so I got hit. So I'm kind of like, fair enough. Jobby, see what I mean?
You're out of practice as well with this game. Ooh. You like that, don't you, Thor? Thor's got some weird, like, he enjoys this. Oh, want some more?
Oh, back to the drop.
Into the snow, apparently.
Crack to the drop.
Punch the face, punch the face, punch the face, punch the face, punch the face. Were you doing that? I wasn't sure. Sometimes you can do it. That's where it's confusing. Whoa. That's a beam struggle.
Modi thought I was in fear of you. He died of the wounds you gave him. Oh, he had a model father. This feels familiar. What? Don't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I can give a hot shit about your father's
I know, clearly not the god of proper punctuation.
Oh, there's another wee thing there. You don't like that, do you? It's weird that it does that.
I hit L1. Well, I was hoping L1. Oh, Jobby near my butt. I don't think I was in the red zone there, but oh well.
I'm gonna
get this guy.
see the footage again.
I'm gonna get this guy.
Again, you're on the stage 3, so we're not losing any time really. Oh.
Show me
trying, but you keep hitting me with a mad hammer. Yeah, pure doom. Think she's Triple H.
Does Triple H use a hammer?
He uses a sledgehammer,
Oh, okay.
or he did back when he used to wrestle.
This is the foreign god that left you over.
Well, yeah, I mean, but it took a few attempts, to be fair. Like, Balder was a fucking piece of shit. Balder thought he was all that because of his immortality. Is this phase 4 in it?
Yeah, how is it that you kill him again, Balder?
You remove his enchantment, and then you just
Right,
beat the
yeah.
shit out of him. It's really not that much. The only edge he has on you is the fact that he's basically immortal at the start of the game. But when you first fight him, you kind of like give him a wee bit of a shimmy shuffle, you know, snap his neck, and then that's him sort of down for the count. Oh.
I see why my sons fell to you.
Is that what you're talking shit about?
Lesser version of you. But I am not my sons. And your boy, all father, has plans for him.
Big reveal. Ooh.
Motion crack to the jaw.
You're not the first big fat god we've killed.
There he
Killed
is.
Hercules in God of War 3.
He wasn't fat,
He was fat.
was he?
No, I'm sure he was fat.
Heck, no, I don't think he was.
Oh, was that a tooth? Gross.
Consider your blood debt paid.
Really? That was good of you.
You see it.
I didn't remember he said that your blood debt was paid, but that was the...
Kratos, it's Sindri and Rock. That was quite a fight. We...
Oh, now! Odin is with Atreus.
Oh no. I'll go get a gateway ready.
Come on, then. Ain't a long walk.
What?
Well, good to see you making new friends. Ain't that the old there pack of punch? You know we made that happen, right? You have mentioned it. I know that. Wasn't ever sure you were listening. At least it was good to see the axe hold their own. Kind of the point
I see, well, now the
Where-
snows
aye,
kind
where-
of fallen, it's a bit of
All
a
set.
carry-on
This'll
game.
get you home.
How do you mean?
So, like, it's a lot like the first game, but there's basically now snowing all the way, so you're kind of just made to go certain places. And do you remember these?
you want me to go this
doors? Yeah, I want to go through the door.
Yeah, I do recall these.
And you can jump to your
Hey,
death.
one last thing there, Tiny. If you got Aesir at your door, then I reckon your protection stays busted.
Oh, do you reckon?
Once you chase Odin off, you got another place to lay your head tonight? And I don't mean that talking. We will not abandon my home. Oh, yeah? And what's to stop the all-fucker from spying on you? Or Raven pecking your house?
You just keep running, remember, until another door opens.
Nothing. That's why. You go get your boy, and I'll speak to a certain someone about putting you up at his place in a pinch.
There you go. Just a loading screen.
Who is this certain someone they're referring to?
It's his brother. So Sindri puts you up. I can't remember what happens here. So I'm going to be as surprised as you.
Maybe he took him away hostage.
Brother!
Ah, there it is. No, he left
Oh.
him behind.
I was about to look for you.
I saw you well.
Are you?
You look covered.
What does he want?
To, pay for the roof. And he invited me to Asgard.
Did he? I couldn't hear once he went outside.
I told him no. Obviously.
What are you looking for? Odin Ravens, probably.
Why were you searching for Tyr?
If I told you I was looking for him, you would have said not to.
So you hid the truth. For me.
I wanted to tell you. I really did, but now that you know, there's something you should see.
No.
Just trust me, you'll want to.
You have broken my trust.
Then let me regain it.
First the chronic
Let
masturbation
me
and
show
all
you what I
this.
found. Besides, we haven't seen the last of Odin or Thor.
Aye.
And clearly they can just walk in and blast holes in our home whenever they want.
That
There's
burst
only
holes
one way
in
to
his
get them
home.
off our backs. I think I know how. Sir.
Gotta move this on. Gotta make it Tyr's problem. Get Tyr to fight them, so they'll stop fighting you.
Aye, so why did they need to fight anybody?
Well, I'm trying to remember in the original game, whatchamacallit comes for you.
Yeah.
Balder comes for you. You were just gonna get rid of your wife's ashes and be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
But Balder comes for you, so you fuck him up,
Mm-hmm.
and then he just keeps harassing you to the point where you're like, no, Balder needed to die, or did he? That was the debate. You didn't have a choice, obviously, from the story standpoint, but there is a debate about, did you have to kill Balder? Do you not like when he wasn't immortal anymore? Because you not just broke his legs.
I'm just gonna hit back because I'm assuming you've
He's wearing all
got
this gear.
all the good gear.
Well, probably not equipped, but you can sort it out whenever you fancy it.
Aye, I'll do that at some point.
Give yourself armour with auto regen and
Are
whatnot.
you wanting a wee dig?
I'll have a wee dig if you want.
Aye, you take a wee
I'll
dig.
take the next
This
three.
is a good sort of.
Natural riposte. We'll wait, actually. Well, I'll wait till it's... Yeah, never mind. Give me that. Don't know what I grabbed.
I think it was the coin that Odin gave him.
Penny.
Aye, you've probably given it
One
back.
penny.
Aye, yeah.
Keep the change, you bastard!